Hi, good morning, Oladimeji. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining the call again. We appreciate your consistency for always turning out, and we hope that we know that we are doing something impactful or something that you know that keeps you coming back. So we really appreciate for the encouragement and for always turning. So as
Light.
The extreme.
Yes.
please can you mute your mic or light
Ewa,
Meiji?
Ewa, come.
Thank you. So the Kids and Teens Tech Fest is a
Ewa,
monthly activity which we do.
Where's my bag?
Please can you mute your mic
Ibukun,
Oladimeji?
where's my bag?
Philip, please confirm if you can hear me. Okay, thank you.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So the Kids and Teens Tech Fest is a monthly activity we hold. The goal is just to make impact, right? The world is becoming global. Things are going virtual. So we aim to train our young kids to start imbibing that skill of having the virtual learning environment so that eventually they can always merge in to it when they grow up. We don't want a situation. So the thing is to right our own wrongs, the things we did we were not opportune to get, and the mistakes we made. We don't want these young ones to make them again. So that's basically the motivation behind it. And so we are a team of professionals in our different lines of careers. I Hanatu, the founder. I also have Philip Enyejo on the call, Ochika on the call. He is one of the co-founders and a facilitator too. He's a data analyst. I Yeah, so he's a data analyst. We also have other team members who are not here. Um, Deborah is a cybersecurity analyst. We have John, a designer and a UX designer, right? So we also have other service offerings, right? But this one is our way of making impact to the society and touching impacting our lives. I was so happy within the weeks, one of the parents reached out with a very nice encouragement message, and it was just so heartwarming. And it's kind of stirred my day because it was the first message I actually came across that morning. And so it shows that we are really making impact. So today we are here to treat another topic, and we hope that after this, more impact will be made. So I will hand over to Philip to anchor this session. Philip.
All right. Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. Good to have you here. So I need to confirm, Hanatu, are you in Nigeria? Because you keep saying good morning. Probably you are in Canada somewhere. It's morning. Maybe tell us so that we'll know your time zone.
Well, I'm in Nigeria or Abuja, Nigeria. I don't even know how it is. Fortunately enough, or unfortunately, I've really been up like so early, so I don't know how it's still morning. Like my brain is still processing it to be morning.
Nobody, we understand. That's how it starts. Very soon. Okay. Thank you for the introduction, Hanazu. Yes, this is Tech Fest, Kids and Teens Tech Fest by Tech Impactors. And we are doing this as an initiative to encourage young people, particularly kids, to get into tech, to know about tech, because in this part of the world, we have a huge gap. There's a huge gap separating youth and children from this part of the world with other parts of the world. For instance, when new technologies come up, it takes like years, like maybe if not for technology these days, before something comes into Nigeria. We all know about the telephone industry now, of how when telephones came to Nigeria around 2003/4. So, but then in other parts of the world, use of telephones and internet have been going on. And in one of our last sessions, previous sessions, I think in July, we spoke about one of the richest men in the world, which is Elon Musk. Elon Musk, when I read about him, at the age of 12, he was already having access to internet and computer, writing codes. So you see, the opportunity came early for him, and he was able to build on that. And where he is today is a result of the foundation he has laid those knowledge on. So that's why we are having these programs, monthly series, to educate children on the use of tech and other opportunities that are there for children. So today we'll be talking about exploring AI tools for fun. For fun, and not just for fun, but for learning as well. Permit me to turn off my camera. So what you have here is my screen, exploring AI tools for fun and learning. So what does AI mean? AI simply means artificial intelligence. AI tools, so we are looking at AI tools in particular. So AI simply means artificial intelligence. But then, what do you use artificial intelligence for? Or what is AI meant for? AI are basically tools like softwares in your computer, in your phone. Like the picture you see here, AIs are not really robots, but they end up as robots because we use them as robots. That's what AI simply means, artificial intelligence. So robots are the production of men to make things faster and easier, giving commands to the robot. Okay, they write programs for the robot. Robots, you are going to help. So I've seen some videos of how robots were used to serve food, meals in the restaurant. So the goal of AI is to replace some basic human tasks and responsibilities that we do and give it to machines to do that. So that's what AI, so that's why it's called artificial intelligence. So they just copied from human intelligence, human wisdom, and then you run and give computer the instruction to do that same thing, to replicate that same human wisdom into machine form. But that's why it's called artificial. It's not natural, it's artificial. So there are tools to help achieve that. For this image you see here, there are tools or there are instructions that were written for this robot to actually raise his hand up to shake this man. So that's what we are going to be looking at. And we'll do some practicals here. So AI tools are computer programs. So when you hear programs, just know that it refers to code and instructions. AI tools are computer programs. Remember now, I've said that AI tools are not robots. So when you see robot, your first impression, when you hear about AI, don't think about robots yet. Think about the instruction that was given to that robot to perform that specific task. For example, shaking of hands. There was an instruction. Hey, robot, when you get to this position, raise your hand up whenever you see another person raising their hands up. So that's how robots interpret those instructions. So AI tools are computer programs, instructions that can perform tasks that usually require human intelligence, like understanding language or recognizing images. So if you have a phone or an Android phone that requires your face to unlock the screen, that's an example of an AI tool. So an AI tool or instruction was built into that phone. So before you set that password, you take a picture of yourself, of your face. It will be stored in the computer. or in the phone rather. So whenever your phone is locked, you'll be required to set your face. So AI instruction there has captured the position of your nose, your cheeks, your lips, and your eyes. So it's going to compare your face with what was saved with the first image you used to save as your password. And if you make any mistake any day to put on makeup or rub something on your face to reshape your face, AI is not going to your phone is not going to recognize your face and it's going to tell you that, "Hey, sorry, I don't recognize you." You and your phone, it will tell you, "I don't recognize you." So that's what AI is all about. So AI is not perfect. For adults, so it helps to help languages through games. So maybe I need to share my screen there to quickly show us that. But we have Duolingo. It's a language learning platform that helps children to learn new languages in a fun way. So let me quickly go to that part now where I will just share what Duolingo is all about. Then the second one has to do with Cosmo by Anki. It's an interactive robot that teaches coding. So whatever you want to learn, AI tools are there to help you create what we call make learning easy for you. So Cosmo by Anki, so it's one of those interactive robots that helps to teach coding. So if you are struggling with learning how to code, this platform will help kids to learn coding. Then we have another one called Studyable, a suite of learning tools, including essay grading and flashcards. So we are going to be looking at that shortly. But just to know that we have tools for adults and we have AI tools for adults and for children. And kids and teens should be careful of the platform they use for artificial intelligence, because most of these platforms, if not well researched into, can expose you to some harms and dangers. So let me quickly share my screen now. And if I'm moving too fast, you can always call my attention. So confirm if you can see my screen. I'm sharing the screen on Duolingo.
Yes, yes, I
So
can
here's
see.
Duolingo, yeah, language learning platform where you can learn foreign languages, any language at all.
You can
So
learn
as
French.
kids and teenagers, it's expected that you focus on AI tools that will help you intellectually and help you solve some of basic tasks you need. Remember, we said AI tools help us to solve basic tasks like saving your notes, saving your anything you want to do, any task you want to perform, you can give AI, write instructions to AI to help you perform those tasks. And I'll be showing us some practical examples. So here's Duolingo. You can choose to learn any language here. And this is an example of an AI instruction that was given to this. Is this a frog? It's asking me questions. What would you like to learn? So actually made. So I have no idea. I have to show you about Duolingo. So we have other platforms. So you'll be getting access to this website when we share them. Maybe when we have an assignment or a test for you guys. Now, fun facts about AI.
máa ṣe
AI can help create
kíláàsì mi
art.
kò débẹ̀ kọ́
AI can help create art and music. So
láti ṣé kò dáa ni.
if you need
Ah,
there are many AI tools that can help you create art and music. Second fact is that some AI can play
wà á
games
ń
better
bù
than humans,
pẹ̀lú màmá
like chess or videos.
àwọn àtúnṣe fẹ̀ wọ́n gan
Chess
tún
or
máa
video
lọ
games.
sókè ni. Ṣé o rò pé tínú èèyàn ò bá dùn sọ́mọ, ṣé o rò pé ọmọ yẹn ó gba ṣé ọmọ yẹn gba blessing parent ẹ̀?
Someone's
Ẹ́
mic
ah
is
ah,
open there.
bá láwọn èèyàn tó ń parọ́ fún un fẹ́ tètè sọ fún ọ ló kàn fi ẹ̀ rẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ wà successful
Are we
ayé
together?
pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run.
Hi, Oladimeji.
Olatu,
Please,
since you're
can
the one
you?
that created the call, you can mute anybody.
Okay.
Bí ọkọ̀ tí mo sì máa ń bọ̀.
So thank you. So fun facts about AI. AI can help create art and music. Secondly, some AI can play games better than humans, like chess or video games. AI is used in self-driving cars to help humans navigate safely. So aside from just teaching kids and teenagers what AI is all about, we are also careful to help kids and teenagers understand that AI should be used with a goal and not just to just have fun, but have a focus. If you are here and you love music, you love drawing, we have AI tools here that can help you achieve that. So you don't just stay on the internet like every other kid trying to do AI for just for fun. So it's either you are into art or you love singing and you need AI to help you remember a popular hymn, maybe a popular hymn, a popular song or rhyme or poem, and you need AI to assist to get that lyric. So you need AI. There are platforms for that where you can actually check that. But I'm also careful not to share some sites with you, so you don't. Basically, these are the three sites that I will recommend to kids and teens at the moment, so that we will not get exposed to some websites. AI is used in self-driving cars to help them navigate safely. So if you, like in our community, I think we made a post last time. Some of our learners, our students said they want to go into engineering, they want to study science. Now, with AI, you can write instructions to AI and see how you can replicate some of those things you would love to see, right? Maybe you have a dream of designing or creating a car that works electronically or works via a remote. Maybe your toy, you want to create a toy that can be run by a remote. Maybe you are tired of going to get toys, or you are tired of your parents buying toys for you, and you want to create your own AI toys, your AI powered toys. You can use AI for that, write instructions. And we have other classes, other sessions where you can practice AI. For instance, in our last session, we talk about Scratch, where you can actually practice AI. So this is just to let you know what AI is all about. Now, I want to talk about some myths about AI to debunk. Myth has to do with superstition. myth has to do with unconfirmed truths. So you must have been hearing about AI. AI, what is AI? What is artificial intelligence? Myth number one: AI can think and feel like humans. So that's a wrong perception of what AI is. AI cannot think because many people say AI is going to replace human beings in work, at work, and all that. But that's a whole lie because AI don't have emotions. In fact, there are some AIs you ask questions, they can tell you that, to be honest, I don't know this answer because I'm just a machine. I'm just a robot. So AIs don't have the ability to think or feel like humans. The reality there is that AI uses data and algorithms, but does not have emotions. So AI only work with what you give it. So it's like garbage in, garbage out. If you tell AI to okay, you can give an instruction to AI. uh, I want you to feel happy when you see like this Duolingo. Can you see my screen? Can you see, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
The screen of a frog here.
Okay, no, it's your slide.
Okay, all right. So I need to share my entire screen then. So let me show you what it's trying to say. The first misconception or the lie about AI is that AI can think and feel like humans. So can you see my slide here? As you can
Yes.
see, this AI frog here is blinking his eyes. Someone who doesn't know, who has not seen internet before, will say, "Yeah, this is frog, frog in the screen. This is." It be like, what kind of frog is here looking at me? Blah blah blah. You want to start to put meaning into all these things, but then the reason why it's blinking like this is because an instruction was written for this, so it's behind the scene. If you notice the way he's blinking his eyes maybe after 3 seconds. There was an instruction given to it to blink your eyes like this after 3 seconds. So it doesn't have on its own, AI doesn't have its ability to to do this on its own. It is humans that gave it the instruction. As you can see, he's holding his pencil for a very long time. His hand is not tired. That heavy pencil, his hand should have been tired, right? So AI don't have feelings, don't have emotions. Before he can drop that pen, I must give it an instruction to drop the pen or keep your hands down. So you can see, though it looks active, it cannot actually do things on itself. So that's one of the misconceptions. So as kids and teenagers, don't believe that AI can solve all your problems. AI cannot really solve all your problems. In fact, you are the one to tell AI what problem to solve. AI is just here to help you fetch the answers. So on no account at all should you say you want to do your assignment with AI, because AI can give you something different and your teacher will know. So the second misconception on myth is AI is always unbiased, which means that AI can be always, it means to say AI is always true. In other words, AI can reflect human biases present in its training data. So any mistake AI does is because the human being giving it the instruction makes a mistake. Myth number three, only tech experts can use AI. But in reality, many AI tools are designed for everyone, including kids. So we've seen the fact that AI tools are not only for tech experts, not only for math genius, or those who know how to do mathematics or science. It's for anyone. All you just have to know is how to use it wisely. So how to use AI tools positively for learning. To encourage creativity, use tools like Quick Draw to enhance your drawing skills. So we have AI tools such as Quick and Draw. Maybe we'll have some time to practice this so you see what to focus on as a kid. Now, use AI to boost your learning. Apps like Studyable can help with homework and projects. So maybe we'll look at this platform to see how you can do your homework, help you organize your homework. not to help you solve your homework. Don't get me wrong. Not to just copy and paste, but it will help you structure your assignment. Maybe your assignment needs to have a topic here. Maybe you need to write a letter, right? AI can help you organize the structure of a formal letter. Maybe you like songs, but you don't know what a stanza mean. AI can help you point out what a stanza is, what a verse is, what a rhyme is. But then it's not supposed to teach you how to sing it. Now why we should use AI. We use AI to explore new topics. Use platforms like Teen Translator to learn languages while having fun. So you use AI to learn something new, maybe something that you never thought would have happened, maybe COVID-19. When COVID-19 came, and you'll be wondering how does COVID-19 how is COVID-19 being transmitted? You can use AI to conduct research, and learn about AI. So at this point, I will pause for question and answers. Let me hear from everyone if what I've been saying. Just ask a question. Feel free. Any question at all. Questions? Or should I ask questions? I need to hear questions to remember we celebrate our learners monthly, so let's have questions from you guys so we have the best participants in the month of October. Or should I ask a question? Okay, someone has a question. Go on. Go on with your question.
That AI cannot solve all your problems. But why did they invent AI in the first place?
Wow. Yes, I said AI cannot solve all your problems, but then you are asking, you want to know why did they invent AI in the first place? Great question. Great question. So that's it. Anatu, John, do you agree with what he said? Can you think about that for a second? Why do we even need AI if it cannot even solve all our problems? That's a good question. So, yes, AI tools cannot solve all our problems, but then there are some little things that you don't like to repeat, like waking up late to school. You may want to find out, why am I waking up late? Could it be that you don't have an alarm? So AI is not meant to solve like big problems for you, problems that require you to think. AI was created to solve simple tasks that you easily forget. Simple tasks that you easily forget, such as turning off the socket before going to bed. You can forget that. Switching to a TV channel that your dad or mom asks you not to tune into because you want to watch your favorite cartoon, but when it's time to read, you just want to go there and start playing and watch some things you don't want to watch. You ask not to watch. So AI tools are meant for those particular tasks to help you block those channels so that you can study and focus on your books. AI can be used to help you remember the multiplication table. It's not supposed to teach you how to multiply. It's not going to write the exams for you, but it has a way to quickly calculate the time for you, or calculate multiplication table for you. Let's see. Let me share my screen again. Let me quickly show you something. Sorry. So I'm going to be using an AI tool to help you understand what I'm trying to explain, why AI tool was created. It can't solve all our problems, but it's meant to solve basic problems that you can't really pull off immediately. Let's look at this. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see.
All right, all right. Now I want to find out the time Anato is in Canada. (10 a.m.), right? What time? What time is 10 a.m. Nigerian time in Canada? I'm using an AI tool right now. Now, you may not know the time difference, but AI tool can help you understand the current time in Canada right away. You don't have to go and pick your map, or you don't have to go and study geography to know what time it is in Canada at the moment. So that's one of those reasons why AI tool was created. So I'm trying to know what time is 10 a.m. Nigerian time in Canada. So it says the time in Canada varies depending on the specific region, as Canada spans multiple time zones. For example, in Toronto, which uses the Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. in Nigeria is 5 a.m. in Toronto. In central Canada, such as in Ottawa, which uses the Eastern Daylight Time, or EDT, 10 a.m. in Nigeria corresponds to 4 a.m. during daylight saving. So let's say your dad or your relative somewhere in Canada requests for your admission letter to get you a scholarship to Canada, and he asks you to send it by 5 a.m. into Toronto time or Canada time. And you'll be wondering, do you need to go and study math? Do you need to go and study geography? I'm asking you now. I'm
No,
sure the answer is
no, you
yes.
don't.
So the answer is clear there. So that's all I just have to tell you about that question. Thank you for asking that question.
Yeah. So to add, Bidemi, um so AI is built. We established already that AI is built by humans, right?
Yes.
And AI does not have emotion. So it does not even, it's not aware of your environment, it's not aware of your human experiences. So it cannot fully understand and take decisions as a human will do. It relies only on data that you give it. So that is why we have say AIs that are specific. We have AIs for learning, right? And AI for learning, you cannot use the same AI codes for learning to implement in an AI device that is supposed to maybe serve as a waiter in a restaurant. So because AI is built on data, it only works with the data it has, and that is why it cannot solve all our problem, because of course it's also built by human. So it cannot be more intelligent than the humans that built it. I hope this answers you.
Yes. Thank you so much. Yes. Yes. Let's hear from let's hear from him if that was answered and his answer has been given. So are we clear now? So I'll say in conclusion, one way you can take advantage of AI tools is to, first of all, have the mindset of solving problems for people, particularly your classmates, right? Maybe your classmates are struggling to learn the multiplication table, right? You can actually support your friends. Well, I'm not sure if phones are allowed in your school yet, but you can actually use AI to support your friends on how to learn the multiplication table faster. AI tools can help you find faster ways to help to understand multiplication tables and all that. All you just have to do, you understand the problem. Okay, my friends cannot study AI multiplication table. What ways can I learn AI multiplication table? AI will give you different solutions based on what you ask it for, and you have the right to choose the solution you want. And you can also use AI to learn a new language, to study, and then do anything you give it instructions. So when we go deep into practicals, we'll learn more about this. So thank you, and I think that's all from me. If there are no questions.
Okay, thank you so much, Philip. You actually did justice to the topic. So we also still know that I it was in August we treated scratch, right? So it's September? No, August. It was in August we treated scratch, and we say that applications are built on programming, and programming is a set of codes that gives the computer instructions, right? And we see that how these things are connected. So you can't have an AI without program. So the tech space is interconnected, and you have to understand. So whatever you're being taught is building for you to take to another level. And we have treated programming and coding, and now we've seen how we can implement coding, how coding is being implemented in artificial intelligence for us to have a better experience, or to reduce some strenuous activities. So you don't want to repeatedly wake up and be switching off lights. So you want, once it is 5 a.m., the light should automatically go off. So artificial intelligence basically is to automate, so that you have the time to focus on more important activities. But it is not to take the place of your being. It's just for it to take an aspect of your lifestyle. You focus on the most important things, right? So that's all with for that. So since the
Yes,
okay.
sorry. So sorry. In addition, because we said because I've shown you an example of how to use AI, you need to be careful of the information you pass. Right? Don't ask AI personal questions. Personal questions like your name, information that will be used, because AI will collect those information and save it, and it will use it and give it to another person who is asking the same thing. Maybe you gave it your name. My name is Bidemi. This 5 years old. I'm from Nigeria. I do this. When someone somewhere is looking for information like that, Bidemi, AI is going to bring up Bidemi. The information you gave to AI is saved already. So no information you give should go into AI. No personal information. So you should be careful of, because I know now you must have understood that there's many things you can do with AI, but be careful of the information you pass into AI, because it's going to share it with somebody else. That's why you need to focus on your studies, what's the problem you want to solve at that particular time. Don't use your personal information, or don't use anybody's information or your parents' information or anybody's information at all. Be careful and use it wisely. Don't use it for any other thing except to learn new thing or to find answers to a particular problem you just noticed. So that's it.
Yes, thank you. So exactly, AI is for solution seeking. It's not for fun. You don't just go on AI and type anything. The internet is big and data is being sourced. There are those who are looking for data for research. There are those who are looking for data for um, for the wrong reasons, to hack and to do every other thing. So you all should always be conscious when you are online. I think we've treated cyber security. So you should always, and I hope and I believe you have been taking notes. So it's not just for us to gather here and that's all. Take notes, implement them, and so that you continue living, so that you continue having a more tech literate lifestyle, and people can also emulate, and they'll know that there's something going on. You've been somewhere that you're learning the right things, because these things you are going to grow with them. Actually, we are in the technology world, and technology keeps evolving, so you are at advantage. So whatever you learn, try to implement them. Be conscious of your security online. Use tech only for solution seeking. You don't, we're all out here for the positive use of technology, right? So whatever you're doing with technology, ensure that it is providing solution, and the solution is solving a problem. Don't be someone who just wants to use the internet or technology for being a nuisance online. You want to just go online and um be everywhere, making noise, getting on people's nerves. You're on using AI tools to search for the wrong things. No, don't use AI tools to search for the wrong things, only for the positive ones. And also, when you need to solve assignments, you don't go out looking for direct results, right? Say maybe you are trying to solve a problem. The right thing is ask, oh, I'm stuck, I don't know how to go about this, suggest for me ways I could do to be able to solve this question. You see, at the end you're learning, because your assignments or your test, the goal is not just for the score, it is for you to learn and move on with it. So we are fast coming to the end of our session. This 1 hour has been so short spent, like it just went within a jiffy, because I feel, because things the information was so rich, and I didn't notice when time went. So from our parents, students, does anyone have any other comments? Okay, so thank you so much, Bidemi. Thank you, Oladimeji, for joining the call. We really appreciate and hope that this session is going to be impactful, and you're going to implement it, and you excel in this new academic year as you implement all you've learned. Remember to be a positive user of technology. And
Yes, thank you. Thank you. And also, before we go, I think we should have an assignment for the attendees and then
yes,
post it. So the assignment here is maybe you want to explain to us how to solve the area of a triangle in an easy and understandable way using AI. I'm not sure if that's an assignment you can do. And also, is that an assignment they can do?
Now, I will share a quizzes, so it's more like a summary of all what we've done. I shared it the
Okay.
last time. No, nobody did. So I think because I shared it way after the session. So for now, I will share it me immediately so that within in the heat of the moment they could do it, and so it's
All
more like
right.
it's
All right.
from all the topics we've had so far.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. John, we didn't hear you speak today. Hello, talk to us now.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone.
Hey, good afternoon.
No, I'm just listening to what we have to say, and it's been a great one. So, would look forward to more that would happen. I don't really have much to say. So let me just continue to apply what has been taught.
Okay, that is great.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining the call. And in the absence of no uh, further questions or um, comments, we have come to the end of the session, and we look forward to having you again next month. Please confirm that you could hear me.